Welcome to Learn Commerce PU online classes. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Hello my dear students, welcome back to First Commerce Accountancy online classes. Dear students, in last class we discussed about some important concepts of accounting, and in this class we are going to discuss about the concept of accounting, that is accounting as a source of information. In the beginning class itself, we studied that accounting as a source of information means it is a language of business. Accountancy is a language of business, so it is considered as what a source, the provider of information to the needed users. Okay, different users we discussed once, different users and all. See, why we can say that accounting as information, providing information. See, because based on the accounting information means what? The financial position of a business concern, the overall financial, ನಮ್ಮ ಒಟ್ಟು businessiನ present situation ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು accounting information, that accounting information is provided in the form of statements or graphs or charts ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Okay, so here we need, as a common people or as a customer of a business organization or as a potential investor or as a investors, we need accounting information of one particular company or different companies to take important decisions. To take any important decision relates to the management activities, each and every concern, each and every individual require accounting information of an organization. ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನಿನ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ನ ಬೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ we can take the number of decision about the management activities. ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ಬೋದು ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್. ಸೊ accounting act as a source of information. Let's see. Information is required. See, each and every we know that accounting accounting is a definite process of interlinked activities. You know the accounting process right? It starts from economic events. Economic events means, you know, economic events. What are the transactions? Can be measured in terms of money. Those transactions are considered as economic transaction, and the economic transaction only those economic transactions can recorded in the books of accounts. After that, the process continues to the accounting process. The accounting process. What are the accounting process are there? In the meaning of accounting, we studied that. What is that? Accounting is a definite process of measuring, identification, measuring, recording the transaction, analyzing the transaction and interpreting the transaction. That process comes under accounting process, and it continues to see communicating accounting information. Communicating accounting information. Communicating accounting information. See, why we need to record the transaction? To finalize or to get the final position, to know the final position of an organization. Just by recording the transaction, after preparing the financial statements, only we can find out the exact position of an organization. So that exact information should be communicated with the number of users, with the number of interested users. It may be internal users or external users. For what? To take decision makers. These decision makers include both internal and external. Getting my point? Internal and external. See, this is what the accounting process, the accounting links. Okay, so economic events, the accounting process starts from economic events, and afterwards accounting process, that is nothing but identification, measuring the transaction, recording the transaction and analyzing the transaction. After that, that accounting information need to be communicated with the interested users to take some important decision, and again it continues. Okay, it's a cycle. Okay, here we should know that each and every step in the process of accounting generates some information. Economic events also generate some information. Accounting process also gives some information. So each and every step gives some information to the internal and external users. So, is it enough just generating information and recording the information? It is not enough. We need to communicate that accounting information with the final users or with the interested users of accounting. So, this accounting, so the process of accounting or the whole concept of accounting helps to the organization to communicate this accounting information with the number of users. So, the accounting information generated by the accounting process is communicated in the form of statements or reports or charts or graphs. ಯಾಕೆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಚಾರ್ಟ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಈಚ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್ ವಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಟು ನೋ, the interested users wants to know the accounting information, and that information should be easily understandable to each and everyone. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುವ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೆಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು, ಆ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು. ಸಪೋಸ್ say we are preparing accounting just to know the financial statement of a business concern. So, we cannot provide, as an organization, we cannot provide the whole transaction which was happened in the whole year. We cannot provide the information like that. Day first ಇಂದ ಡೇ ಎಂಡ್ ತನಕ, ಡೇ ಮಂತ್ ಎಂಡ್ ತನಕ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಒಂದು ಶೀಟಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೆಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಆಸ್ per that format we need to prepare, means accountant should prepare the accounting statements. The statements can be easily understandable by each and every users of accounting information. Getting my point? So here these accounting informations are communicated with the interested users of information in a simple understandable manner, reliable manner ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, accounting informationsಗಳನ್ನು provide ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು. And as we know that these accounting informations are required to different interested users. Different interested users. Who are that? Can you give any example for the different users? The users of accounting information are mainly classified into two categories. One is external users, and another user is internal users. So, users of interested users of accounting informations are classified into two categories. One is external and the second one is internal users. Here internal users, you can you can give the example for internal users like employees, owners means managers, financial executives, or the different manager, HR manager, production manager, different managers required accounting information. Why? See, within the organization, internal users means who are using the information, accounting information within an organization. Say, say for example, I am an employee of this particular institution, then I need some accounting information of this particular organization. Then, So here employees also considered as what? Internal users. Why we need accounting information? Say you are working in any one particular factory or any organization, then you need some accounting information of that particular organization, just to know whether they are financially whether the business organization is financially they can able to meet the they can able to meet the payment of salaries or wages or not. Say for example, payment of salaries, wages ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಕೊಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ that business concern ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಫಿನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲಿ ಆಗಿ ಹೆಲ್ದಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. So to know that information as an employee ಆಗಿದ್ಕೊಂಡು we need accounting information. So managers, financial executives, they all required accounting information of their company to take any important decision. Maybe the decision relates to whether or not to expand the organization, or any renovation is required, or any some ಕೆಲವೊಂದಷ್ಟು ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ಗಳು ಅಥವಾ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಟಜೀಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಟು ಟೇಕ್ such decision, they required accounting information. So this is about what? Internal users. And the next one is what? External users. Outside the organization also required accounting information. Why? See, outside, as we are say for example customer also required accounting information. They all comes under external users. Say here I am giving examples. Investors and potential investors, and potential investors. Say example for external users, investors and potential investors, competitors, government and tax authorities. We can say government and tax authorities. They all required accounting information of one particular organization, just to because see here we can give the example of suppliers also. Suppliers, investors and potential investors need accounting information. Say for example, potential investors means say a person is interested to invest in particular company, then he is not yet invested, but he is interested to invest in such company anta helidre he considered as a potential investor of that particular company. ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ದೇ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಸಮ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಸಮ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್, ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಸಮ್ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ, ದೇ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ಆ ಕಂಪನಿ, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್. So investors and potential investors, competitors or creditors, tax authority, government, suppliers, these all are considered as external users. They all required accounting information, the financial position of an organization. Why? To take some important decision. Okay, before that, see, accounting, the information, the providing information should be should have some good qualitative characteristics like reliability, that information should be reliable, that information should be relevant, that information should be understandable in a simple manner, and it should be comparable, easily comparable. That comparison is required to take important decision and all. So accounting information is required to make decision. Why the interested users required accounting information? They required accounting information to take important decision. That is one of the important thing in accounting as a source of information. We need interested users of accounting information required accounting information to make important decision, and that accounting information should serve the users who really rely on the financial statements. that accounting information should be provided by the organization. That information is helpful really who are rely on the financial statements. Many investors are depends on the accounting information of a particular company or of any organization, or the customers or the suppliers. Before supplying the goods on credit, they should check the credit worthiness of that company. ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪನಿಗೆ ಸಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಆ ಕಂಪನಿಯ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ವರ್ದಿನೆಸ್ ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಇನ್ನ ನೆಸೆಸಿಟಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ವರ್ದಿನೆಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಈಗ ನಾವು ಸಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ಗೆ, ಸಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನಾದರೂ ಸಾಲ ಕೊಡ್ತೇವೆ ನೋ, ವೆದರ್ ಅವರ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡಬೇಕು, ವೆದರ್ ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೀಪೇ ದಟ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ರೀಪೇ ದಟ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗಿವ್ ಸಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಟು ಸಚ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್. ಸೊ they are depending upon customers or the sellers or the creditors are depending upon the accounting information of an organization. And the next one is providing accounting information for judging management's ability to utilize resources effectively within an organization. Within an organization, internal users also there. Accounting information is required to the different departments manager, financial executives. They require accounting information just to enhance the or improve the ability to utilize the resources effectively. Each and every organization wants to gain more and more profit. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ನ ಮೇನ್ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಅರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸಸನ್ನು ಎಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಯುಟಿಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು. ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಅದು ಮೇ ಬಿ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಅದರ್ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸಸ್, ಮಿಷಿನರಿ ಆರ್ ಪವರ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ, ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ, ಏನೇ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್, ಏನೇ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಯುಟಿಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಹೈಯರ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ profit or higher amount of revenue. So these informations are required to utilize the available resources in an efficient manner. Okay, so these are all comes under accounting as a source of information. Means accounting informations are important to take decision. It should serve the users who really rely on the financial statements, and this accounting information is required to the internal users to effectively utilize the available resources within an organization. And when that users are already, I told that users are classified into two categories, means two groups, internal and external. Internal employees, manager, financial executives, all comes under internal users. External users, potential investors, competitors, government, suppliers, they all considered as here customers. We can mention customers. They are comes under external users. Here, why they need accounting information? Okay, see, external users also required accounting information. Why? What is the reason behind the use of accounting information? Already I told that accounting information is required to take important decision. ಒಂದು ಡಿಸಿಷನನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ನು ನೆಸೆಸಿಟಿ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟರಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ನೆಸೆಸಿಟಿ ಇದೆ, ಯಾಕೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ನ ನೆಸೆಸಿಟಿ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುವ. ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್. ಸಿ, ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ base of each and every organization. We know that each and every organization needs sufficient amount of capital to run the business organization. So to run the business organization, we need sufficient amount of capital. From where we can raise such capital? ದೊಡ್ಡ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಹೇಗೆ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು? For that reason ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಕಂಪನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ನಾನು ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ? ನನ್ನ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ನನಗೆ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ, ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ, ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಸಿ ನನ್ನ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಸೇಫ್ಟಿ ಇದೆ, ಹೇಗೆ ಸೇಫ್ಟಿ ಇದೆ, ಏನು ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಸಚ್ ಕಂಪನಿ. ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಮೈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್? ಸೊ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ whether for the investment that invested amount can be ನಮ್ಮ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಮೌಂಟಿಗೆ ಸೇ ಸಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗಿವನ್ ಬೈ ದ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್. ಸೇ ನಮ್ಮ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೋ ಇಲ್ವೋ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್. ಸಿ to know the information on the risk and return on the investment, to know the information risk and return. Risk, high risk idea, suppose already I invested lakhs together amount in XYZ company, but that business is sustaining some loss, then then you can consider your investment is in high risk. So return is also less in such cases. So to know the information about such concept we need accounting information. Continuous ಆಗಿ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ರನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್, ನನ್ನ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ, ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಕೂಡ ಫ್ರೀ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಟು ನೋ ಸಚ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ನೀಡ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್. Competitors, let's see competitors. Why these competitors require accounting information? They require accounting information to know the strength and weakness of the competitors, or to know the strength and weakness of competition. In the present world, number of organizations or number of industries producing similar quality or similar type of products and providing services. So obviously in such situation competition is also more. So to know the strength or weaknesses of another company's strength and weaknesses, we need some accounting information. XYZ company and ABC company are the highly competitive industries in the present world anta idre, ABC company is also required accounting information of XYZ company. XYZ company is also required ABC company's accounting information, financial statement, ಇವರ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ, ಟೋಟಲ್ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಈ ಇಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಹೇಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ is required to both the industries. Getting my point? So competitors also required accounting information. And the next one is government. Government and other tax authorities required accounting information to allocate the resources or else to fix the tax slabs based on the profit of the company. Depends on the profit of the company, they should pay, each and every organization should pay tax to the concerned government. Okay, so for that, to know that tax slabs or to fix the tax rates, government and tax authorities also required accounting information. Suppliers, already I mentioned, suppliers also accounting information. When say there are the each and in one or other cases or in one or other situation, each and every organization need to borrow goods on credit basis. ಸಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸಪ್ಲೈಯರ್ಸ್ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಸೆಂಡ್ goods on credit basis. So credit basis ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ they should check the credit worthiness of that company. So how they can check the credit worthiness of company? Just by analyzing the accounting information, they can check the credit worthiness of the company. And customers also require accounting information because they require information on whether the company to check whether the company is run, or whether the existence of the company will continue in the long run or not. Say one company product ಗೆ addict ಆಗಿ ಹೋದೆ, immediate that product is not supplying by such company ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ it may create some inconvenience to the customers. So to know that to know that whether that business will continue in the long run or not, or else 1 year alle wind up ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಾ ಆ ಥರ ನೋಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನೇಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫೇಮ್ ಗುಡ್ ವಿಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲೆಂಡರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಿನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ lenders and financial institutions. Financial institutions also required accounting information. Why they lenders and financial institution? See, to run the business, we need to spend too much. We need to spend a large amount of funds, right? So sometimes business organization need to borrow some loans from any lenders or any financial institutions. Can any financial institutions can lend a loan without any document or without checking the credit worthiness of the organization? Any such financial institutions exist in our society, in our country? Never. So before giving the credit or before giving the loan, granting the loan to the any organization, they should verify the documents, they should check the financial information of the company, then only they can lend loan to the concerned organization. Because say for example lakhs together loan anna provide ಮಾಡಿ ಆಗಿದೆ, but that company is not able to repay ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ obviously this financial institutions risk ಅನ್ನು ಫೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಟು ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಸಚ್ ರಿಸ್ಕ್ಸ್ they should verify the documents, they should analyze the financial position of a concern, then only they can lend loan to the organization, then only they can grant sufficient amount of required amount of loans to the concerned organization. So they all required. Managers or financial executives also required accounting information to control the organization or to make some new plans or strategies and all. So to perform different management functions, they required accounting information. Employees also required accounting information. So these all are the users of accounting information. They required financial information of a particular company to take or to make important decisions. So this decision will helpful to those individuals, to those interested users for the survival purpose or for the growth purpose. ಅವರ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ಮೆಂಟಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ, ಅವರ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ದೀಸ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ಸ್ಗಳು, ಈ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಥ್ರೂ ತಗೊಂಡಂತಹ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡತ್ತೆ ಅವರನ್ನು ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡತ್ತೆ, ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು. ಸೊ this is about what? Accounting as a source of information. Accountancy is a language of business, and accounting is act as a source of information, provider of source of information to the different users. These different users are classified into two groups: internal users and external users. Internal examples already I gave example for internal users are employees, manager, financial executives or different departments. Manager comes under internal users only, and investors, potential investors, competitors, government, suppliers, customers, lenders, institutions, lenders and financial institutions comes under external users of accounting information. Dear student, in next class we will study about the concept of the role of accounting and the different qualitative characteristics of accounting. Thank you for watching this video.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.